This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Stemley Road Elementary School.
And we welcome this morning Lexington Hutton. Lexington, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here today. You're all geared up to head back to school after an extended few days off?
I think.
All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Lexington.
Well, I'm 9. I'm in the 3rd grade in Stemley Road Elementary. I'm in Miss Blizzard's class. And my favorite subject in school is probably math and reading.
Okay. What's special about Stemley Road Elementary School?
Well, it's the only school I've ever been to, and I've been going there since kindergarten.
Wow,
So.
you ought to know it a little bit then, right? You talked about your favorite subjects. Why are those your favorite subjects, you think?
It's something to do when you're reading, and math. I mean, you just sit.
What do you like to read?
A lot of the Dire Wimpy Kids series.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you read a lot at a time or a little bit at a time?
I usually can finish a quarter to a half of a book in around an hour.
Okay. All right. Lexington Hutton is a 9-year-old student in 3rd grade at Stemley Road Elementary. And what's it like being in Ms. Blizzard's class?
I think it's fun.
Okay. What about your family? Who are they?
My dad, he is Charles Hutton. Mm-hmm. And my mom is Jessica Hutton. My dad, he, well, actually I'm going to say some special stuff. My grandmother, she, her birthday's on Halloween.
Wow. That's kind of neat, isn't it? And her name is Wendy?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And my grandfather, he went to the Army.
Okay. And his name is Larry?
Yes, sir.
What do you guys like to do as a family? Pretty close-knit?
Yes, sir.
What do y'all like to do together?
Really just hang out, maybe watch a movie or something on the weekends.
What do you like to do in the summer?
We usually ride the boat a lot.
Do you drive
No.
the boat? At Stemley Road Elementary, you've been there since kindergarten, and you talked about some of your favorite subjects. What do you like to do? I know you played soccer a couple of years too. You kind of like that?
Yeah,
Is that organized soccer through the school, or is that through the rec, or what?
to the rec.
Okay. And so you made the all-star team.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of running for a 9-year-old. What position do you play?
I usually play goalie.
Mm-hmm. A lot of pressure on the goalie. You make some stops?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. When you grow up like your dad is now and your grandfather is now, what would you like to accomplish in life when you grow up?
Probably engineering or something to do with automobiles.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're involved in a lot of things at school. Talk about some of those activities.
I guess I'll start with probably gifted class.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for a while, we actually didn't do it. And then 1 week, it started back, and we're talking a lot about Rube Goldberg contraptions, a lot like that.
Okay. Now, you what's this coding class? What is that?
It's basically, there's this app, and we go into the library. It's a few people, and then we just, there's challenges that you need to fix on the coding app, and then you can make your own code on like the last level on some of.
Wow. Lexington Hutton, who's a 9-year-old student at Stemley Road Elementary. He's in the 3rd grade, and here he is, 9 years old, talking about apps and all this kind of stuff. And I'm thinking, wow, when I was in school and your age, it wasn't anything about apps for sure. What's this, the STEAM activities? What do you do there?
Well, not too long ago, we went to this competition called E3 where a team of us competed to make a rover that had to move, and we only had a few materials to do it.
What role did you play in that?
Well, we kind of like built our own parts. I built kind of, because we had a balloon to propel it, I put the balloon and blew it up.
All right. You got a project coming up at Montevallo when? Next week or this week?
Oh, that was for December.
Okay,
and
okay, all right.
That was what the E3.
Right. Now, Lexington Hutton, 9 years old, he's a straight A student. How difficult it is to maintain a grade A status in school?
Every once in a while, I'll get kind of stuck, but I'll try to work through it.
All right. Now, you competed in the spelling bee.
Yes, sir.
In December. You must be a pretty good speller, huh?
I came in third.
Wow, way to go. What were some of the words that you spelled during that competition? Remember?
I know I can't remember, really.
Wow.
I know the one that I messed up on was matron.
You know how to spell that now?
Yeah.
How to spell it?
M-A-T-R, either O-N or I-N.
You know what? I'll give you a first place on that one. All right? Lexington Hutton, who is a student at Stemley Road Elementary. Who is somebody, Lexington, who's made a difference in your life? Maybe somebody that you can go to when if you ever have a problem or anything like that. Who would that be?
Maybe
let's start at school. Who would it be at school?
Well, my best friend is Ethan.
Okay.
Ethan Ewan. I believe he's been on this show too.
All right. What about somebody in your family? I know you're close to your family. Is anybody you just bounce stuff off of sometimes?
Probably my mom and dad, because I just ask them questions.
Yeah.
Like my dad about cars and stuff.
Why are you interested in cars?
Well, I just think they're interesting, how they're built, and that sort of thing.
What kind of cars do you like the most?
Probably Dodge and I also like, let me think.
That's okay.
Okay. Probably Dodge is my main.
Okay. All right. Now, the rest of the school year, I mean, you only got a couple of months left in school as a third grader. So how's it been so far this year? You're a straight A student, but how's it going so far outside of that? Pretty good?
I think it's going all right.
All right. Now, when you go to school today,
okay,
this will be the first time you've been at school since earlier last week because of the snow and ice and cold weather. You looking forward to that?
Not really.
I understand. I'm with you. But you love your teachers and the administrators and that kind of stuff. But it's hard to jump start it after you've been out a few days, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Lexington Hutton, who's a 9-year-old student at Stemley Road Elementary. He's in the third grade, and he is our Star Student of the Month, and you can put a star by his name. Thank you for being with us today.
Okay.
All right. We got more Daybreak just ahead.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.